My name is James Bishop. I hold a degree in psychology. I'm a son of a United States Marine officer. I'm a multi-asset class trader. I trade the forex market, the options market, as well as the stock market outright. Been a mentor to thousands of traders worldwide, and I'm a graduate of Market Traders Institute, a senior market analyst here at MTI. Now, Market Traders Institute was a company that was founded over 2 decades ago by traders for traders to help you simplify this market. To give you an understanding, let's see, Jay says my audio is breaking up. Guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, how is my audio? Okay, it looks like it's gotten a lot better. Jay, if my audio goes bad at all at any point in time, just tell me to stop, and I will stop immediately, and then jump onto a backup audio system I have in my studio here. But like I was saying, MTI has taken a very complicated world of investing, and we have simplified it into 4 simple steps. You see, what we've done is try to make trading fun again, try to make it simple again, and trading can absolutely be fun. We're going to make trading easy for you all here today. So before I jump in, and enough talking about me and MTI, let's talk about you guys. You see, experience has taught me that a lot of people join these presentations for 3 reasons. Either 1, they've had bad experiences in the market and you've attempted trading and it just hasn't worked for you. 2, you have no experience whatsoever and you've never invested and you're looking for something simple to start you off on the right foot. And lastly, there are those of you in here that have had those great experiences in the market. How many of you in here have had those good trading experiences? Give me a me, a Y, or a yes if you have. John, thank you. Sarah, thank you. William, thank you. Amir, wonderful. Craig, thank you. Now, for you guys, you are here today looking for ongoing support. You're looking for someone to be there for you when you need it. You're also looking for fresh trading ideas, someone to help you generate those fresh up market ideas and help get you an edge on trading. Now, the thing you're really looking for is a coach. A coach takes an experienced player to a higher level, and that's what MTI is going to do for you. Now, there's the second group of people. Since I didn't get a lot of yeses on the great experiences, I'm guessing we got more traders in here that identify with this man on your screen, and you've had those bad trading experiences. Give me a me, a Y, or a yes if you've had those. Now, here's some key points. If you've ever blown up a trading account, that's a bad trading experience. If you have ever said to yourself, I couldn't buy a winning trade if it was on sale, that's a bad trading experience. And if you've ever felt like a blind monkey throwing darts when it comes to choosing what stock to trade, that's a bad trading experience. And lastly, if you've ever had that yo-yo account where your account started at a level, bounced down, came right back to break even, bounced back down, break even, back down, break even, back down, that's a bad trading experience. You're not having the consistency, and that's what you're here today looking for, that proof. Proof that the market can be traded successfully. Proof that you can make money doing this, and proof that you can absolutely still do this. Most importantly, you're looking for proof that you can make your money back. Now, lastly, there's a group of individuals that want to achieve what I have on my screen right now, and that's the ability to become a full-time trader. How many of you out there want to be full-time traders? Give me a me, a Y, or a yes. How many of you out there want to be able to start building your dreams and not building someone else's dreams? Well, in order to do so, you're going to need to learn more ways to make money. The sell in May and stay away strategy can't be how you live. You're going to need a way to get that top-line information and the tools that are going to give you a competitive edge. But the most important thing that I'm going to share with you all, you're going to leave here with a couple of things from me just from this presentation today. One is a new goal. And I'm going to tell you exactly how goals need to be set up. They need to be smart, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. I don't care what kind of goal it is. I believe that all goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Now I'm going to ask you one question right now, and we're going to set your goal. How much money on a monthly basis do you need to replace your current income? Amir, you no longer need to look any farther, buddy. I promise you. When you see what I'm going to show you today, you're going to know exactly what you need to do. Sheila said, thank you for that answer. And Jonathan, thank you for that answer. Got 2K, 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 5K, 7K, 1K, 1K, 8K, 3K. This is how much you need to replace your current income. Okay? Because when you can replace your current income, that's when you can quit working. This is a specific number that's bound to time and it's because it's in a month. You also, it's realistic for you because it's what you've made in other places. And now we just need to get you to make it out of this market. So as you're typing that in, I want to let you know I'm going to make a promise to you all today. My promise is to show you the way, to show you how to get it done. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to have my time wasted. So by the end of this presentation, you're going to know what the equity option market is, plain and simple. Why you should not let opportunities like what I'm showing you pass you by, the importance of educating yourself, and how to effectively trade this market and see a live example of this being done. By the end of this presentation, you're going to know more about the options market than 90% of the world. Let's start at the very beginning. What is the market? You see, a lot of people dance around the issue, but it's just a market that allows you to take advantage of price movement of big name stocks for pennies on the dollar. I want to show you something here, okay? This is from my personal trading account. I took this on Friday. I got into this trade on August 10th at Nike. I bought for $4.15 per share. I bought 5 contracts, which would control about 500 shares. And I was able, off of a 2K investment, to generate $3,000. That's what this market can do for you. The major traders on Wall Street, the bigwigs, utilize this market because you can invest less and make more. To buy 500 shares of Nike at the time I bought it would have been nearly $50,000. I don't know about you, but I just am not taking $50,000 and dumping it in one thing. I'm not there yet, to say the least. I like to use the power of leverage that this market offers. Now, the next thing that this market will afford you is the ability for protection. We're going to teach you in this education that I'm going to be sharing with you today how you can use one simple strategy to protect your IRA, your 401k, whatever you have invested. We're going to teach you exactly how you can protect that. So now you know why I trade, why you should trade, who you are as a trader, who I am, and who MTI is. Let's ask the big question of the day. Why'd you show up? On a Saturday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, what brought you in front of your computer and not out on a golf course? Why are you here? Srinivasa, Sophia, Sheila, Sharon, Sammy, Roy, Russell, Tom, why did you join this presentation? Why have you seen so many speakers speak today? I got trying to find the right institute. Want to become a full-time trader. Whoa, Ussinger, no, don't. You can't hate golf. I love the sport. Minaraj, okay. I see why you're here to learn. Education, I see that, and I get that. Now, here's the thing, folks. You didn't come here to learn. You didn't come here to get more education. What you came here for is you came here to see if you can make more money at the end of the day. Because that's all what we're after. Your education, your knowledge will be tested in the market. And if you make money, you know you have good knowledge. If you don't make money, you know you got bad knowledge. And we need to fix your thinking, as they say. Got some stinking thinking, as the great Zig Ziglar said, and we got to fix that stinking thinking. Now, money, in my opinion, gives us 3 things. It gives us freedom, doing what we want to do when we want to do it. It gives us control, the wherewithal to do what we want to do when we want to do it, and it allows us to contribute to different facets of our life. Now, all of you in here, right now, I'm going to be asking a series of questions, and I just want to get a yes or no answer out of you all. How many of you in here came here because you have that son, that daughter, that grandson, that granddaughter, niece, nephew, whomever, that you want to send to college or university debt-free? You want to be able to say, you know what, honey, I made all this money, and it's paid. Your college is paid for. Or how how about those of you in here that are here because of retirement? You want to be able to retire and not have to go back to work full time like 80% of those who retire. You want to retire confidently and live out your golden years dictating what happens to you, not reacting to what your wallet allows you to do. How many of you in here just want to pay off debt and get rid of debt, or just supplement that income? Folks, when it comes down to debt, I want to paint the picture that is reality, because a lot of people don't live there. A lot of people are afraid to talk about that, but myself, I hit it head on. You see, the average picture for the average person, they have a credit card debt of nearly $15,000, a mortgage of nearly $150,000, and an average student loan debt of $35,000. Here's the thing. That adds up to nearly $200,000, and to pay off that debt with a median household income of $50,000, it's like a balancing act. Trying to balance time and money, right? We need to make more money, but we want to spend our time with our wives and our kids and, you know, on the golf course, unless you're Ersinger. I understand that. But you want to spend your time doing the things that you want to do, not doing the things that you have to do, right? Now, so MTI has a solution to solve this time and money balance problem. We want you to quit trading your dollars for time. We want you to be able to make a potential six-figure annual income from the comfort of your own home. Now, with a single trade that lasted over, 19 days, making $3,000, that shows you that ability is there. So, here's the thing. When do you plan on changing your life for the better? Because that's what matters, right? What matters is not wanting and not hoping and not wishing for a better life, but it's actually doing the thing to change that life, right? You can't lose weight if you hope to lose weight. To lose weight, you got to put action behind it and get your action in the gym and lose that weight. It's just the same thing with making money. If you want to make money in this market, then you need to put action. And today I'm going to be offering you an opportunity to understand a little bit more and get involved with the Ultimate Options course. The Ultimate Options course is the most complete, comprehensive, easy to use, step-by-step trading package on the planet. Now, it was created by Director of Equities Education here at MTI, Chris Irvine, who over 15 years has been a trader and educator in this market. And there have been thousands of people that have attended his classes and have benefited from his unique way of breaking down complicated concepts into easily understood strategies. He's been a contributing author to financial programs as well as a writer for trading websites like Fox Business, INO, and even Trade King. Now, based on the knowledge and insights of this market, he was named an all-star by the Trade King brokerage. He's instructed nationally and internationally, and several years ago, we were fortunate enough to have him join MTI. Now, John, in just a moment, we're going to be getting to the market, and I'll show you everything you need to see, okay? Everything you need to see, John. And I promise, the only way anything happens is if you dictate it. So this course was created by Brian. Brian had no idea how he was ever going to be profitable at trading. And after spending so much money on other programs from other schools, he was able to finally see a better way of trading and doing it the way that he would like to do it, live life with the way MTI trains their students. All of you in there and out there have a belief that life can be better through trading. But it's your potential that you see in a webinar like this that you say to yourself, I can do what he's doing. And then you have to take action. Action expresses the priorities you have in your life, and that'll get you results. Results like Thomas S., who made $4,500 in his first week. Now, guys, we're going to jump into the market right now, but I want to give you my second gift. You got your goal from me. Let me show you how to achieve your goal. It's called Same Method Trading. We're going to do the same thing every single time. All we have to do is to scan the market for opportunity, analyze the opportunity, manage the equity, and execute your trade. Now, Sheila, you are going to see how easy it will be to understand, and I promise If I can do it, anybody can do it. I can teach, I've taught my little brothers to see what I'm going to show you in this market, and I know you'll be able to do it. So guys, when you have this written down or screenshotted, let me know with a ready or let's go, and we'll go ahead and jump into the market, and I'll show you and bring up to you all of that stuff. Sheila's ready. John, are you ready? Jack, are you ready? Marilyn, Jerry, Amir, Ross, Ronald, Ron, Graham, wonderful. All right, looks like everybody has this written down and screenshotted, so let's go ahead and jump onto the charts. First things first, I'm bringing up the Ultimate Charting software. This was designed, built, and created by MTI. And what this software will allow you to, what it does, it houses all of the tools that MTI believes you need to become a successful trader. We have over 21 years of research and understanding what tools traders need. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is bring up a stock ACC. There's a few things I want to explain, and then we're going to really dive deep and hit it hard here in a second. Now, the first thing I want to show you is this chart. Over here is price. Down here is time. Now, this blue bar at the bottom, all it is it lets me zoom in and zoom out so I can see a little easier, okay? So, I'm going to zoom in really quick, and does everybody see these dark blue candlesticks right here? And then there's some right here, and there's some right here. Those dark blue candlesticks, they represent bearish opportunity. They are a price movement over time to the south, meaning we would sell in this market or buy a put in the market. Now, does everybody see these white candlesticks right here, right here, right here, and right here? Those white candlesticks that you're looking at, those are bullish opportunities or an opportunity to buy in this market, okay? Now, the way these candlesticks lay themselves out are known as the sign language of the market. And when you can really start to understand and read that, life becomes simple. And really, all you need to do is take a bird's eye view for a second. Take a step back and take a look. Because this market, in the beginning, was making higher highs and higher lows. Does everybody see this? And then it went on to make lower lows and lower highs, where we are right now in the market, just making a lower high this past week. And we can see that this market is kind of moving in a wave-like pattern, okay? This wave-like pattern can be measured, and it can be measured utilizing the MTI Fibonacci tool. Now, the MTI Fibonacci tool, which we show you here, is a lot different than a lot of Fibonacci tools that you've seen in the past. I'll show you a couple. There's one. There's the Fibonacci arc that I've seen some people use. I don't use that at all. And then there's this tool as well that I've seen in the marketplace as well. Now, this is the MTI. This one's missing stuff up here. This one's missing stuff here, 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 and here. Folks, I'm going to tell you, a lot of these tools give you half the equation expecting you to get the full answer. Well, we don't do that. Now, Sheila asked early, is it easy to understand? Well, Sheila, the first thing I want to point out to you is this is the tool, and this is what we're going to be using to measure those waves. And here's this, okay? These are percentages. This is price. I don't need you to know either of them. I just need you to be able to match colors. If you can match colors, MTI can help make you a successful trader. It's that simple. If you can match colors, MTI can help make you a successful trader. So what we do is we're going to start off at the market low, and the market's going to ride up, and then it's going to pull back. And if it pulls back to the red zone, and all we're doing is matching colors, what color will it go up to? What color does your gut tell you? Let's see how many people can answer this. Amir's with me. You got it. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Michael. Okay. Just for reference purposes, Michael, if you wouldn't mind just the color, that's easier, but I see what you're saying. You guys are all correct. Red will go with red. And if the market pulls down deeper, let's say, to this blue area, what color are we going to go up to? That's right. You guys are all right. We're headed up to blue. And lastly, if it goes down to green, you've guessed it, we are going up to green. Oops. We'll just kind of draw over that, kind of bandage that one. So green to green, red to red, and blue to blue. Now, guys, do all of you in here fully 100% get what we're doing just with the matching colors? I don't need you to know why yet, because that's what education is for. I need you to know that this is what we're doing. Everybody's got it. Great. So I'm going to delete that off of our screen, and we're going to apply it to the chart. Now I'm going to apply it in some history first to show you how it works. Then I'm going to blow your mind here in a second with a new patent pending piece of technology, and then we're going to get into picking the next stock, okay? So I'm going to start at the back down here, and the first thing we're going to do is find what is known as a market low. Now, a market low is determined by having a center wick low, in a 5 candlestick sequence. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this point here is the lowest point, right? Now we need to find our center wick high, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll move the box over a little bit so we can see that. Change our picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's the center wick high. Now, all we do is connect the low with the high. We wait on a bullish candlestick to tell us to buy. Bam! The white candle, bullish candle, we got it. It's telling us to buy, so we would buy right here at this green line. Well, if we bought at the green line, guess what color we're going to go up to, folks? That's right. We are going to, because we're looking for a decisional candle, Michael. Great on you. And I didn't want to confuse people with that, but good on you, bud. That's right. We're going to buy to the green line. So what we do is we go long, buy a long call in the market, and we wait. And then all of a sudden, the market rallies up, hits our line, pulls back, and there's the perfect high. Just like that. Just like that. It's that simple. Now, one of the beauties of it is that if you look, we just had a 1, 2, 3 candlestick, 4, 5, center wick high at our line, and we had a center wick low at our line. We delete. Let's draw our next Fibonacci in sequence. And we connect these 2 points. We see, hey, we've pulled back to the red zone, so we know we're going up to the red zone. And we wait. And this is how the best traders trade, okay? Look at that first candle right there. Look at that first candle. That's huge. It took 7 days to reach that, Amir. That first candle rode up and phenomenal. We're making money. Everybody's happy. Things are working out. And then, bam, the market stops. And it stays stopped. And it stays stopped. And then it pulls back. And it didn't pull a little bit back. It pulled way back. Now, guys, you tell me right now up front, how many of you all in here would close out of that position early because it pulled so far back? You know, it pulled nearly back to your entry point. Be honest with me. I'm going to be honest with you. In the past, I would have done the same thing. Of course, everybody's done that. Right? And the thing is the thing you're lacking, the reason you close out early is because you're uncertain. You're uncertain if this is actually going to happen. And then all of a sudden, it goes up. For no other reason than you just got out. It just shot up, and then it shoots right up to your target. See, the difference in trading the MTI way is we're going to give you a trading plan, and we're going to give you the psychological reasoning and how to adjust your mindset, get rid of that stinking thinking, as they say, to help you trade that plan. So now that you understand how the Fibonacci is, would you all agree that it's pretty easy? Give me a Y or yes. So. Yes, looks pretty easy. Now, I'll tell you this, and Allison said looks like it. Here's the thing. She's right. It always looks easy when someone who's been doing it for a long time does it. I mean, it always looks easy. You know, I watch a lot of golf, and I'm a big golfer. Michael, you're going to see that here in a second, so stick with me. The great question again. You're batting 1,000 here today, but I watch a lot of golf on TV, and they make it look easy. I go out there, and I make it look hard because it's a lot easier to watch somebody who does it all the time. And I've probably drawn millions of these Fibonacci's in my life. Well, here's the thing. MTI has gone a step further to help you all and to help level the playing field. You see, we've created a piece of patent-pending technology that's going to allow you to pinpoint where you need to get in and where you get out. So what we've done with this patent piece of technology is we click one button right here. We come to our market low, and it draws all the Fibonacci's for you. All you have to do now is match color to color, color to color. And it doesn't just work one time, 2 times, 3 times. Here's 4, there's 5, there's 6, 7, and there's an 8th Fibonacci eking up on your screen right here. Now, here's the thing. 1 winner, 2 winner, 3 winner, 4 winner, 5 winner, 6 winner, 7 winner, 8 that didn't win, but I'm going to show you right there, okay? Right here, right now. We just won 7 out of 8, if you will, okay? I'm going to show you right now why that 8th one you would have never entered into. We're going to teach you how to properly draw your trend lines in this market. And this is your innermost trend line. And this we will show you how to draw these trend lines so you know what's actually going on. Here's the thing. With that inner trend line, this market retraced like normal, but then it did something funky and it broke your trend line. And then it never broke back above here to give you a proper entry. Well, if you never had an entry, why would you ever enter? So that last Fibonacci, you wouldn't have gotten in. Now, so let's do the analysis on this chart right now and show you what opportunity is there right now. So we broke our trend line, and I'm going to circle it right here, okay? I'm going to delete this, and so right there is where we broke the trend line. That's our new high. We come up, we draw our automated Fibonacci's. 1 winner, 2 winner, 3 winner, we're at the 4th. Now this is a very critical and pivotal time right here because the market has retraced back to a red zone. But if you look at history, it's repeating itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8 times this market has touched this line. Now, if it's been above it, it's acted as support. Now, below it, it could act as resistance. So right now, all we need to do is do this. Draw your counter trend line and say to yourself, if this market breaks this line, it's going to fall back down to the red zone. Now, folks, for those of you out there that can't see the price, this is a $6.38 market fall, which could be a $638 opportunity in the option for you. It's that easy. Now, folks, let me eliminate this and show you truly what I did here. I clicked on one button, I drew a horizontal line, and said, okay, it's came back to the red zone. If it's going to fall, it's going to fall to the red zone. That's all I've done. Does that look easy? Yes or no? Could you do this? Yes or no? Sheila says, even to me. Absolutely you could do this. This is not hard at all. And, of course, you got to need a little bit of practice, a little bit of education, but that's what MTI is going to be doing for you, okay? Now, here's the next piece of trading, right? There's 4 things that you got to know when it comes to trading. I'm going to write these out and maybe screenshot this for yourself. 1, you got to know when to enter. 2, you got to know where to exit. 3, you got to know how to manage your money, manage your equity. And 4, probably the most important, you got to know what to get in to. So you need to know what stock to get in, when to enter, where to exit, and how to manage your money, right? Knowing what to buy. The what, when, where, and how of trading. Those are the best 4. What, when, where, and how. Okay, so we answered where to exit and when to enter. I'm going to show you a tool a little bit later that's going to show you how to manage your money. Now we just got to get you knowing what to get into. So MTI has a solution for that. You see, what I'm showing you today isn't just a one-piece education. It's not just part of the equation. We actually have created a tool known as the Ultimate Market Scanner. This is going to show you exactly what to get into. Now, you can use a pre-built power scan if you don't feel like creating your own. You can even browse the market by individual sector if you want to just find what stocks are moving where. Or you can create a custom scan, which is what I'm going to do for you right now. So we're going to enter in, and I'm going to pull up a daily signal, conservative, and then I look up here, well, the Dow is down, the S&P is down, the Nasdaq's down, the Russell's down. Well, that means everything's down. So I might as well look at bearish opportunities, okay? I hit that, and then I hit Scan All. And just like that, the scanner goes through, picks stocks based on the criteria we gave it, found 2,560 stocks that if we would have sold, we would have won, 454 that if we would have sold, we would have lost. That's a 85% winning percentage, okay? That's an 85% winning percentage. Michael, stick with me. Man, you are on top of it, bud. You're asking the next question. Spoiling my thunder over here. But anyway, this tool allowed me to win 85% of the time. And if we look down here, though, we got a problem. Penny stock, penny stock, penny stock, penny stock, penny stock, penny stock. We don't need to be trading penny stocks. So I'm going to show my scan options, and I'm going to institute a minimum price of $20 and a minimum volume traded of 1 million shares. So there's 100,000 and 1 million. And now I hit Scan All. 254 stocks we would have bought, we would have won, or sold, we would have won. 32 we would have lost. That's an 88% winning percentage. Folks, would you agree with me? Winning 8 out of your last 10 trades Would you agree with me that that's pretty phenomenal? Yes or no? 8 out of your last 10 trades. Absolutely. You'd probably jump up for joy, tell everybody and their mother, and let them know how good of a trader you are. You see, you begin to realize the possibilities that exist when you win as consistently as this can help you. Now, here's the other thing, okay? I could go through this, and I could pick some of these opportunities that are, for lack of better words, showcase opportunities, right? I could show you great winners and minimal losers, like this 11% winner here and all of that. Or, if you would rather, I could go through and I could show you my pre-selling opportunities. Sheila, you're allowed to use whatever one you want to, because we are an educational company not affiliated with any brokerage. And we choose to be that so we can remain independent. Now, that's it. If you would rather see my upcoming opportunities, type in up right now. Perfect. Sounds great to me. So what we'll do is we'll click pre-sell. And this gives us 40 opportunities, 40 stocks that have the ability to fall sometime soon. So let's just pick a couple of these. And you know what? I could eliminate some if I wanted to by looking at a few different ones. So let's just take a look at one. American Express. Let's see what theirs looks like, okay? We can bring up the chart like that. And here is this. Here's our weekly, our daily, our 240, our 120, our 60, our 15, and our 30-minute chart right in front of you. This tells you the direction. All of them are bearish except for the 30-minute, which is only slightly bullish. We have a pre-sell opportunity at $74.71, looking to fall all the way down to $66. So let's bring up that stock, all right? We're going to bring up AXP right now. AXP. American Express. Now, the market scanner gave us a pre-sell price. Our exact point that we want to enter is $74.71. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put a marker over here and edit it and say 74.71. We hit OK. And I'm going to write on here, this is our sell here line. That's where we're going to sell. Now, we're going to come up to our most recent market high, and this is what we have going on. The market has pulled back to the red zone, meaning we're going to look to fall down to our red zone. Folks, this right here, this nearly $10 and some change move here, $11 and some change moved, that is a $1,100 opportunity for you to make money with the option. That $11 move could be an $1,100 opportunity for you to make money in this market. Now, I want to take another example because, you know, once is an accident. So let's just pick one. What do you guys think? Burlington, Santander Communications, Anthem, AirCap. What do you want to think? Mattel, CarMax, Halliburton. Here's Disney. What do you think? Disney? Dick, I'll show it on this opportunity that we're going to look at right now. So let's bring up Disney and let's look at their opportunity. All of their time frames are pointing down. There's a pre-sell at $99.57. So let's bring that up, and I'll show you exactly what we do for the option on this stock right now, okay? So here's Disney. We're going to first put our horizontal line at $99.57, 99.57, which we're about 50 cents away from entering in that position. Now we're going to use our automated Fibonacci tool, come to our most recent market high. You see that we have pulled back to the red zone, so we have the potential to fall all the way down to $77. That is a $22 market fall, a $2,200 opportunity right there. So Dick pointed out a great question. Well, what do you do for the option? Well, the first thing we do is we got to look at the option chain, okay? So I bring up the option chain with the Ultimate Market Scanner, and the next thing we do is we got to pick one of these, right? There's 3 pages. That's simple. Let's just go through 3 pages of stuff. Well, you guys already know the name of the game. We're not going to make you do that. What we've done here at MTI is we've taken over 20 years of knowledge, and we boiled down the option chain into 5 influential factors: the delta, the expiration, the premium, the open interest, and the time value. Now, we have created criteria that each one of those factors need to meet. And if you're going to come up and you're going to say, is the delta between X and X? If you can check off yes, then you're good to go. Is the expiration between X and X? If you can check off yes, then you'll be good to go. Now, Jack's already asking for a little bit of the secret sauce. Jack, I wish I could, but it'd be the last thing I ever said here on a microphone. So, that's what the education's going to do for you, buddy. But what this tool will do for you is allow you to sift through that accurately. Now, one of the beauties that this market scanner gives you is you're able to not only look at the stock price and where to get in, you can look at past trading opportunities. You can look at the option on that and the option chain. You can look at charts, news surrounding Disney. On Disney, you can look up news, company financials, analyst ratings, earnings, historical information. All of this through this tool. This tool is going to be a great one-stop shop for you. And today, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get access to it. Now, there's one last thing that I'm going to show you all. Because there's, one of my favorite speakers, salespeople, informationalists, creators, and developers always used to say, there's one last thing. And this one last thing today is the ability for you guys to use news services, for you guys to use Jim Cramer and his Mad Money, for you guys to use CNBC and anything that you think about, okay? Anything you think about, and create a custom search for that stock. Now, I'm going to give you an example of how one could do something like this, all right? So I woke up this morning, and my iPhone alarm went off, AAPL. When I got up, I checked out Facebook, Twitter, also checked out Bloomberg to see what's going on the markets. I drove by Best Buy, McDonald's, went to the driving range, hit a few golf balls, came in to work, and I asked you guys, yes, Sheila, there's a very specific strategy that goes on with that. And let's see, ate lunch at Chipotle Mexican Grill. Tonight, I'll probably, let's see, what else could we look at? Let's take a look at Dell. And if you own a Dell, you have a Microsoft, you have a Windows PC, or Microsoft owns that. And you know what, guys? Now I want to turn it over to you guys. I'm going to do what I did. Now type in any company that you use today. Any ticker symbol that you want me to take a look at. So, got a couple Netflix users. Oh, Google. I like it. Googled it here. Took a look at Amazon. CVX. Love Priceline right now. Tesla. Okay, great. UNH, United Health. RDS. And IBM. All right. Now, folks, what I just did was I just took ticker symbols from all of you. Random. You can search them like that. And I can come down here and I can take a look. The first thing I see is, look at this, United Health, Google, Best Buy, Priceline, all have pre-sales. Let's take a look at United Health first and foremost. Everything says down. We have a pre-sale at 115.22. Looking for this thing to fall to 109. That $6 market movement. That'll be a great potential $600 return. Google Class C shares. You have all of your time frames lined up. Shorting this from 610 to 561. Folks, that is a $50 market move. That is huge for Google. Netflix. We had a potential sell on this, and right now it is dissonance in the market. This is where we have dissonance in the market. Mr. Ussinger, I'm not going to leave you behind, I promise. I'm going to do that one special just for you. Dissonance in the market means we're not even looking at this opportunity. Best Buy, we have pre-sale opportunity in this as well. All of our time frames are nearly lined up. We're just waiting on the weekly to line up. 36.32 down to 31. That's a $5 market movement. That's huge opportunity. Folks, you are that easy. You see how quickly you're able to do this? Now, I promised, and I missed one ticker symbol there. So I'm going to delete all these, and we're going to look at AIG. Hit search. There it is. This had a pre-sell opportunity, but right now we have dissonance in the market. We would have shorted this at 60.29. It's fallen to right about 56 right now, right around 57.75. And there it is. We close out of that position, and that's that. Folks, it is that simple. It is that easy. Now, I want to share with you a few results here, okay? I want to share with you how easy it is to trade like this. So, give me 1 second here. All right. So first, let's take a look at Chipotle. We got in at Chipotle at 601, and we got out at 674. Now, we didn't pay $601 a share. We paid $53.50 per share. When the market rose up, our option became more valuable, and we generated a $5,580 return from this opportunity. Now, that is a $5,580 in 19 days, folks. 19 days. We were able to generate that. Under Armour got in at 59.54, got out at 69.63. When we didn't pay $59.54, we got in right at about $7 a share. When the market rose up, we were able to generate a $770 return in that same 19-day span. Folks, that's $7,000 in 19 days. Now, folks, right now we're about to ramp up for earnings season. This trade right here, where I went long the market off of this was all based around Nike's earnings. This was a $3,000 return off of Nike's earnings, because I read, knew, and understood what I felt the potential was for earnings. But we have a very specific strategy where it doesn't matter if the company beats the street or misses expectations, because no matter what, when you have trades like this, what I'm showing you right now, where we got in one day, out 2 days later, and generating 25% worth of profit in 2 days, that's a great rate of return. I don't care who you are. Keurig, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, in one day, out the very next, generating a 23% profit overnight. Again, $331.94 in a single contract trade. Now, with market volatility how it is, trades like spiders, where you can get in one day and out the very next, that's a $3,199 opportunity for us. Now, we're going to have a ramp up to earnings season, and today, what I want to do is for anybody in here that wants to join this education, and we're going to be having on September 29th, we're going to be having a trading session with Director of Equity Education, where he's going to reveal all of his stock picks for this earnings season. Now, you got to ask yourself, are you going to be our next success story here at MTI? Because when Alvina G said yes, she was able to generate a $3,500 profit from her very first earnings season trade. Like Stanley M says, and many of you in here say, it is like a roadmap that makes everything simple, folks. Now today, normally, let me actually show you what's involved with the education here, okay? Give me 1 second. Log in. Now, normally, I just go through a bunch of boring slides, but right now I just want to show it to you. So we have a 3-day live event that you're going to get started off with, and that's what's going to start you off in the fast lane. It's 3 days with Director of Equity Education, Chris Irvine. You're also, on top of that, going to get lessons A to Z, from an introduction to why we trade options, through technical analysis, to what factors influence an option's price, how to choose the correct options. And then this is my favorite lesson. I know I'm scrolling a little fast here, but I kind of kept you a little over. This lesson right here, Module 14, putting it all together, this is huge. This shows you how to choose your stock, how to draw trend lines, how to place the stop loss, how to close the position. Everything from A to Z that you need to know. And then we're going to give you advanced strategies as well to help you out with that. Now, above and beyond all of that, you're going to get access every single day, 5 days a week, to our AOD equities and equity options class. What this is every day from 10:30 to 11:30 in the morning, you have access to a multi-year market veteran who's going to pinpoint for you opportunities. They'll evaluate these opportunities right in front of you, and if you have a stock, let's say you want to know what's going on with AIG, and you want to know what's the option play on that. You can indeed with the help of a multi-year market veteran. Now, you're also going to get access to that depot checklist as well as the equity trade map checklist. This is the how you manage your money, okay? Let's say you have a $3,000 account, said you only want to risk 7% of it, and you're looking at trading a stock that's $20, and you need 100 shares of that to make some money. But the option you're looking at is $2.50, 100 contracts with a 0.75 delta. Now I'm going to plug in some resistance and support, okay? Don't worry about all of that. This shows you oh, I got 100 contracts, not one. This shows you what your reward is. Investing $250 to make $11.73. Investing $250, risking only $163. That's well within your risk to reward ratio and well within your maximum acceptable loss. Folks, this is how the best traders trade. They know their risk up front. Now, lastly, you're going to get access to our top op email alerts. Now, normally the cost for this education is around $5,000, $4,495 to be specific. But today, because you're in the Investor Inspiration webinar, we're going to be offering a 50% promotion to anybody who types in their phone numbers now, meaning we're going to save you 50% off the cost of this education that you will have access to for a lifetime. Now, the beauty of this education is we're going to give you 60 days to try it out, meaning for the next 60 days, use it all. Through the next earnings season, use all of our top op email alerts. If it doesn't work how I showed you, if it's too complicated, if it's not what you thought it was, return it and get a full refund. Now, you also have a second choice, okay? You also have a second choice. You get option B, which is our payment plan opportunity, where you can put down a small down payment and decide whether or not you want to continue on with this education. And you're still going to get the 60 days. But what I need you to do, Michael, and anybody in here who has more questions, is I have a team here that's going to be able to reach out to you and find and answer any of those questions. Just type in that phone number and let me know. Now, also today, with the 50% off, you're going to get access to the Ultimate Market Scanner as well as access to the Ultimate Charting software for 6 months of the Ultimate Charting software. This is huge opportunity for you all. So type in that phone number today. Let's get you answering any of those questions that you have. Now, I do have one last thing, okay? One last thing. Now, Michael, you're asking great questions, and I want to make sure that those get answered for you. Type in that phone number, and then we'll give you a call, okay? You know, Sheila, here's the thing I always say to that, because a lot of people, and I'm going to repeat what you said. She said, love to join, but you're a little costly. And I get that. We had two choices to make, right? Because cost is a one-time thing and price is a lifetime, or price is a one-time thing and cost is a lifetime thing. That's the deal. You see, one of the things, okay, one of the things is that you can choose a cheap education. And it's going to lack support. It's going to lack success. It may lack effort. It's going to lack a lot. I'll tell you this. We put everything into our students because their success is our success. We had a choice to make. Whether we make a full, complete, 100% comprehensive product that gives you education, trading tools, live trading, and live mentorship, as well as the ability to learn how to do it on your own, or do we make just a simple, cheap product that lacks multiple areas? Now, you see, folks, one of the things I always say is price is a one-time thing and cost is a lifetime thing. The return on any investment is directly correlated with the cost of that investment. This is huge for you all. Now, Beverly, Abdul, Sheila, I got that phone number. We'll be definitely reaching out to you, and I'm going to see if I can get somebody to reach out to you here today. And waiting on you, Michael. Michael, I know you're interested. I absolutely 100% know you're interested. This is a huge opportunity for you to do something that your future self is going to thank you for. Now, guys, I do have one other thing. As I wrap up my day here today, I'm going to give everybody, I'm going to be hosting another one of these webinars on Monday, okay? Stephen, we will work with you to be able to fit it into any budget. Whether it's 6 months, 12 months, whatever we need, we can help you do so. Sheila, I'll definitely make sure we do that. And Stephen, type in that phone number for me. I'll make sure to take that down and give you guys a call about that and help you out with that, all right? Stephen, thank you guys for that. Now, guys, there's one last thing. I'm going to be hosting, like I said, another one of these webinars coming up. It's not today at 2:30. I don't know where that slide came from, but it's going to be on Monday. I'm sending everybody the link right now. Feel free to register for that. It's absolutely free, so you guys can see it again, ask questions about it again. You know, it's just from me to you guys. Just want to see you guys get that in there and get registered for it. So let me refresh, check my registration, see how many of y'all actually clicked on that link. Nobody yet. It is Monday at 8:30 a.m. Stephen, no, there is not, buddy. 50% off does not exist anywhere, okay? So, let's see. Let me go back here. Receive. There we go. Okay. So, Sheila will definitely give you a call Monday, but anybody in here who needs, again, that link, I'm sending it out to you all. Use that link. Get registered. Robert, probably not. I'm going to be honest with you. 50%, we only do this for the investor inspiration. So if you want to type in your phone numbers, what I'll do, anybody in here who wants that 50% discount, if you want that discount, even if you need to wait till Monday for us to call, I want you to type in your phone number and type in Monday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give these numbers to one of my team members here and make sure they give you the 50% off discount and make sure we honor it for you Monday. Because I'll tell you this, Friday, this was not 50% off. Earlier this week, we sold it at $3,495. That's what we typically sell it at. We'll give some discount, but never 50% off. That's just for a courtesy to you guys for being in this Investor Inspiration NAR. So, guys, I got plenty of your phone numbers. utilize that link. And if you are in there on Monday and you decide to change your mind for whatever reason, just let me know that, hey, I was in the Investor Inspiration, and we'll make sure that we try to do whatever we can for you. Now, I'm going to pass these numbers on to my team here. They're going to be giving you guys a call. I want to thank you all, and I want to remind you that your success will never occur until your dreams get bigger than your excuses.